What's good, y'all? It's Lady Trauma. If y'all don't already know my name, well, I'm a 25-year-old female producer from Cleveland. You know, I just felt like I needed to make a video to, you know, kind of express myself and voice my opinion on some things. I usually don't do blogs or, kind of go on a rant about things, but I feel like it's necessary because it's about something that I'm passionate about and something that I love, and that is music. Well, I've been producing for 11 years, since my freshman year in high school. And, I've come a long way, a very, very long way, starting off with my Zoom Rhythm Track 123 beat machine. It wasn't nothing but about that big, you know what I'm saying? And then progressed from there to Cakewalk to FL Studio, which I'm still using. A lot of people try to be like, yo, Trauma, man, you need to upgrade, you need to leave FL Studio alone, you need to use this, you need to use that. I tell them, look, man, it ain't about what you use, it's how you use it. It's about the person behind the board. It's about the person behind it, using it. If you can be in a studio with thousands of dollars of equipment and still be whack. You know what I mean? So, it's all about the ear that you have. You have to have the ear, you have to have the talent and the gift to put that equipment to use. And, I feel like I was blessed to have that ear and to have that talent and the gift from God. You know what I mean? So I feel like I've been through so much in life that, I could have been gone, but God left me here for a reason, and I may not know that reason, but I have a purpose for still being here. And I feel like if it wasn't for music, I would be dead. I don't know what I would do without music. If I didn't have the gift and talent that I have, and the passion that I have for music, I would be dead by now, because I felt like after I got shot, I would have felt like, what do I have to live for? That's just how I feel about music. That's how much I love it. Everything that I make, it comes from here. It doesn't come from here. I let people hear tracks sometimes and they be like, yo, what was going through your mind when you made that? I'll be like, dude, nothing. My mind is completely blank when I'm making beats. I don't think. I let these do the talking and whatever else for me. Everything I make comes from my heart, man, and so it's passionate. I want you to feel what I feel when I make my tracks, you know what I mean? So, basically, when you hear it, when you hear a Lady Trauma track, I don't want you to know it's a Lady Trauma track. So if you drop my tag out, you wouldn't be able to tell it's one of my beats. That's the kind of producer I want to be. I don't want to be repetitive, and I don't want to follow behind such and such producer and do what they're doing, because that's not me. I don't like to follow, which is why I don't listen to too much music up to date, because I don't want to be influenced. I don't want to be like, oh man, that beat was so dope, let me go make something just like it. No, I like to tune things out and make something that I can be proud to say I made it. I didn't follow up a trend or a pattern of someone else. You know what I mean? You may be able to hear some of my inspirations through my music. Like, my biggest inspiration is Timbaland. You may hear it through my percussion, my use of percussion, or, some of my drum beats sometimes, you know what I mean? But, I try not to. But, as of lately, it's just like I've been extra self-motivated just seeing the success of Machine Gun Kelly, which I had the opportunity to produce for. At the time I met him This was last year. I want to say the beginning of last year. And I caught him, like a couple clips of him on YouTube. And I think he was freestyling in a car with somebody. And I was like, wow, that dude is dope. And I went to another video, and it was a video called, a song called The Arsonist, produced by my dude Yanni. And I was like, who is this dude? So I got on Twitter. I found him on Twitter. You know, I followed him or whatever. And he posted his BBM pen. And I saved it to mine. And, you know, I added him. And I was talking to him. I was like, yo, I'd like to send you some tracks of this. Cool, because I think you dope. He was like, okay. So he gave me his email address. And I got his Skype name. So he caught me online one day and he hit me up. I'm going through tracks. He loving them all. But he came across the Chip Off the Block track. I was like, yo, that's it. Send it to me. So I'm like, okay, I sent it to him. A week or two later, he sent me a rough mix of it. I played it literally 1,000 times that same night. And I was like, man, this dude... Like, I've had a couple people on my tracks and then they'll be like, nah, this ain't what I envisioned. And he gave me exactly what I envisioned for that beat. You know what I mean? Like, as a producer, when you're making a track, you kind of hear or you picture how you want the song to go. You know what I mean? And he gave me that. You know, he brought my track to life, and I'm forever appreciative and humble that he even chose my track. You know what I mean? Like, it's crazy. Like, he hit me up maybe a week or so later, like, yo, I got some good news for you. That's when Chip Off the Block is gonna be the first single off the album, and we shooting a video for it in Atlanta. And I was like, wow, like, this is crazy. Like, you don't understand how happy I get when people love my music, when they tell me like, yo, you dope, like, you the coldest female producer I ever heard, or you the dopest female producer beside Missy. Like, when you put my name next to Missy, it's just like it's Missy. I grew up listening to Missy. Missy is like one of the reasons why I produce. You know what I mean? In this world today, in society, people lead us to believe, well, it's a male-dominated world. And, you know what I mean? I want to break that. I want to set some trends. I want to set the bar. I want to come out there and be like, yo, this female is doing it. This female is bringing something fresh to the table. You know what I mean? That's what I want to be. I want to go down as the dopest female producer to ever touch a keyboard or play a beat or make a beat, whatever. That's what I want to be. And I'm humble, man. To every experience that I've had, man, I just smile at the thought of it. Like, I don't go on boasting and bragging about anything. It's just like, I'm just so happy that God chose me. You know, he gave me that ear, man. Without that ear, I wouldn't be as good as I am, because anybody can sit down and, you know, do some little beats, but I create music, so that's a difference in itself. I don't make beats, I produce. I hear so much different from the average person. It's ridiculous. Like, I place myself inside the beat. I can tune out one instrument and focus on one instrument. I understand what Kanye says when he sees music. It's like, it's so crazy. Like, I don't even know what to say sometimes, because I just get so choked up about music. That's all I got, man. Like, I don't go nowhere. I be in the house all day. I don't do anything. I don't go anywhere. Don't nobody come over here. I don't go over there. It's just me in my computer back there. That's it. That's all. And Facebook, and y'all see me on there. Y'all don't really know how I look, how I sound, or per se. So here's this video. You see Lady Trauma in the flesh, or whatever. Yes, I'm in a wheelchair. I can't stand up. You know, whatever. Blase blah. But I'm still going. I'm still pushing. I'm happy to just be alive, man. So I'm going to give it all. I'm going to give it my all to the day God finally called me home and say, it's finished. Your time is up. Let's go. And, you know, I feel like he ain't going to say that until I reach my goal and my dreams. After that, I'm like, come on, let's go. I'm with you. You know what I mean? So I just feel like I had to say something, man, to everybody else out there, producers and artists, and whatever you do, just stay humble, because at any given time, a minute, a second of the day, that can be taken away. And I'm a witness to that, because my mobility was taken away just like that. I can't walk, so I know the feeling of that. That brought me down, you know, a notch. You know what I mean? It humbled me, and I matured a lot since then. You know, it takes a life-changing experience to humble you sometimes. I mean, not to say that I was boastful or bragging or conceited or anything like that, but it made me more personable and more motivated, inspiring, and inspiring others. And that alone makes me feel great too, to hear people say that I inspired them to keep going, because I didn't give up, and I don't plan on it. So you don't either, because you know what, if it's in God's plan for you, then it's gonna happen. Just like if it's in God's plan for me to walk again, it's gonna happen. And, you know, it's a hard thing, it's a hard pill to swallow that I'm not, but you know what, I'm still here, so I gotta keep going. So you do the same thing, and let's do this thing with the music. You know what I mean? So I just felt like I had to say something about music. I get so passionate about it. I'm already 12 minutes in. So I'm going to cut this video short. You know what I mean? So maybe I'll do some more vlogs one day. But as of right now, that's just what I had to get off of my chest. So big shout out to everybody that I know. I ain't gonna say no names. I'm not going down the line with nobody. That would take all day. But big shout out to Machine Gun Kelly for signing this deal. You know, EST, Bad Boy University. You got Universal, excuse me. You deserve it, man. So it's Lady Trauma for Trauma Music, and I'm out. Peace.